Hello yogis, namaste. Melissa here from Mystical Stone. Welcome to your day 18 of our 30-day journey. And today's practice is all about releasing all the baggage that we've been carrying on our upper back and shoulders. So usually emotional pain gets stored in the body, in different areas of the body, depending what type of stress we're dealing with. Today we're gonna just try to release all that stress that we store on the upper part of the body, the upper back, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, all that tension, all those things that we never said and we wanted to say. Maybe it was an apology, maybe it was stepping up for ourselves, whatever that is, that it got stuck on the upper part of the body, and then we might be carrying all the tension and we just want to let it go. And a wonderful way to do that is to create that elongation of the spine. And Shavasana, as you know, it's one of the best places to go whenever we're dealing with physical pain. So today we're gonna go onto our backs, and you can have your two blankets, one on top of the other. If you need that extra height to reach that 90-degree angle, you can have a third blanket if you want for the back of the head. I'll show you if you want to have that one for your head. Oh yeah, and if you want, you can have a strap or even a scarf will do for some stretches at the end. So we're gonna start by bringing ourselves onto Chair Shavasana. Bring your feet under the back of the chair. If you don't have a chair nearby, you can go on a couch, ottoman, that will do. Just wanna make sure that you get your knees right over the hips. That will relax your hamstrings and allow your lower spine space so it can decompress onto the floor. So some of you right away feel the back flat, and that's what we want. Now the neck. You want to make sure that the back of the neck is long. For some of us, especially for today's practice, if you feel like you have been carrying all that tension on your upper part of the upper part of your body, the sides of the neck, shoulders, many of us will feel like the head is falling back, like you feel a big gap, you will have a big gap between the back of the neck and the floor. And so we don't want this. Instead, I sometimes have that. As many of you know, I have a neck surgery, so my neck easily gets tense. So you can have a blanket and place it under the back of the neck. So you still feel that elongation, but it doesn't feel anymore that your back is falling back. You don't have to go too thick. You can have it a little bit thinner, so just feeling support. Also, don't bring your support under the head too high so that it starts hyperextending your cervical spine. So having that comfortable Chair Shavasana position, it makes a total difference for us to stay here a little bit longer. So once we get into that place, you want to bring your hands by your sides, palms facing up, and bring the awareness down to your feet. And we're going to start scanning the body from bottom to top. Relax your toes, relax your foot soles, top of the feet and ankles. Relax your lower legs and knees. Relax your thighs and glutes. Pay attention to your spine, your lower back, mid back, and upper back. Notice your shoulders. Notice your arms. Notice your neck. You can move your head gently side to side so that you find that perfect spot at the back of the head that will support the neck in alignment with the rest of the spine. Relax your jaw so you have a little bit of space between your teeth. Relax your face and your eyes. Let them sink into their sockets. Feel the weight of your arms and the relaxation of your hands. Let your fingers curl naturally into your palms. No tension, no effort, just relaxation. Then observe the quality of the breath. Notice how deep your breath goes into your body. So if we're carrying a lot of stress and tension, chances are that you're breathing at a chest level. And you might feel the breath going right to the center of the chest, or sometimes not even into the side ribs. We're going to try to fill up the tummy with the next inhalation, slowly and mindfully breathing through your nostrils. And let your belly rise. And as you exhale, let your belly fold. Let all the air go. Dirga Pranayama, or the yogic breath. The three-part breath is one of the most basic breathing techniques in yoga, but that's not necessarily the easiest. Many of us have the backwards breath, so you can actually tense your body as you inhale and release as you exhale, leaving a little bit of space for prana to move in to your body. So what we want is to focus on that movement of the body, expand as you breathe in, even if it doesn't feel natural, that's okay. You're going to continue to practice the expansion as you inhale and the contraction as you exhale. This movement of your belly promotes the movement of your diaphragm, that muscle at the bottom of the rib cage. As your diaphragm moves down on your inhalation and expands, it creates space at the bottom of your lungs so that you can get more prana, more oxygen into your body. This will tone the nervous system and it will allow you just to relax. So we're going to take 3 more breaths here, deep belly breaths. Breathe into your back body as well. One more breath like this, belly up. And belly down. On your next inhalation, expand your belly, then your side ribs, and then up to your chest and collarbone. Exhale from your chest, empty your side ribs, and finally let your belly drop. Again, fill up your tummy, your side ribs, your chest, and exhale from your chest to your side ribs and belly. One more breath like this. Go back to your normal breathing pattern and observe it for a few moments. On your next inhalation, bring your arms at a T position and bring your arms towards the sky. Keep your ribcage connected to the floor. Draw your shoulders into their sockets. Bend your elbows so that your elbows stay over the shoulders and your fingertips point towards the back. Your forearms may be parallel to the floor. See if you can bring your elbows a little closer together. You don't need to make them touch. If they do not touch, make sure that your hands don't touch either. You keep them at the same distance. And on your next inhalation, open your arms and bring your elbows and your hands towards the floor. See if you can feel the wings or the shoulder blades moving. And as you exhale, bring your arms closer together. Once again, press your elbows closer together, making sure that your palms stay at the same distance as the elbows. Feel your shoulder blades moving away from each other and feel that space you create between the blades at the upper back. And then as you inhale, slowly open. Find your rhythm. We're activating the shoulder blades here so that they can support the movement of the shoulders and protect your neck. You don't have to touch the floor when your elbows reach down towards the floor. If you notice that by bringing the arms all the way down to the floor, your spine arches, then don't. Try to stay a couple inches off the floor. Let your shoulders decide what range of motion is suitable today. If you start feeling your neck, draw your shoulders into their sockets. Otherwise, they're going to start coming up. And we don't want that. Small movements and slow motion go a long way. You may notice that the slower you move, the heavier your arms feel. And you want to really target the wings or your shoulder blades. See if both move or just the one, and try to move the one that is not doing much without forcing. We'll take one more breath like this. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Keep your legs and your glutes relaxed. Notice how much your legs are trying to help your shoulder blades and shoulders. Keep your jaw relaxed. And keep your breath flowing. And as you take your next inhalation, release your arms by your sides at an A-frame. And exhale, feel the weight of your arms. And notice your energy, notice your breath. When you are ready, bring your arms really close to your body, palms facing towards each other. Then bend your elbows so your palms first face towards each other. Draw your shoulder blades together first and then release your upper back. Now when you're ready, let your palms face towards your face and draw your fingers into your palms. Keep your thumbs extended. Now, as you hold this Merudanda Mudra, as you inhale, keep your elbows on the floor and bring your thumbs out towards the floor. You may not touch the floor, you don't have to. Now, as you exhale, bring your arms up again, and I mean your hands up again. Your elbows never leave the floor. And let's do it again. Inhale, out to the sides. Keep your legs and your glutes relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed, your face and your jaw. Exhale, up. One thing to look for is that if one arm or one thumb touches the floor and the other one doesn't, try to keep both at the same level. And by that, I don't mean force the other one to touch the floor, which is what your mind will tell you to do. Instead, that dominant side of yours, don't let it go that far. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Notice how much pressure you're putting in your mudra. Try to keep your mudra firm, but not tense. Keep your spine and rib cage connected to the floor to the best of your ability. And last round. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Release your mudra, hands by your sides. Relax your posture. Notice how much your spine adjusts on the floor once you relax. How much of your spine was doing the work, and how much was your shoulders and blades doing the work. Maybe you notice that your face and your jaw were helping as well. And we're gonna take one more breath here, full deep breath. On your next inhalation, bring your hands towards the sky for Hakini Mudra. So by now, if you've been doing this journey with me, you know Hakini Mudra by now. You want your fingertips to touch and extend your elbows, draw your shoulders into their sockets. So I like to think like if we're holding the sun or the moon and between the hands. Hakini Mudra promotes Dirga Pranayama, or the 3-part breath. So as you take your next inhalation, move your arms overhead. No need to touch the floor. Fill up your tummy. And as you exhale, bring your arms up. Inhale slowly, reach back. Find your rhythm. Notice how far back your arms can go without your spine helping, without your legs and your glutes helping. As you follow the pace of your breath, think about Hakini Mudra as this healing hand position that will send prana into the lower parts of your body so that you can just infuse every corner of your being with life force. Since it promotes Dirga Pranayama, Hakini Mudra also helps with your memory. It sends the energy all the way to the crown chakra, or the Sahasrara. They also call it the memory mudra. Sometimes when you need to speak up or remember things, you can go into Hakini Mudra. People don't need to know you're doing it. And it will help you to express yourself freely and accurately. Last round, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your arms by your sides. And exhale, observing. And we're going to take one more breath here, full deep breath. And bring the awareness down to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Move your feet side to side. Bring your knees in towards your body. Put your blankets out of the way, if you have them. And we're going to come down the chair or put the chair aside, whatever works for you. And keep your strap or scarf or what you have available handy. Extend your legs and take a few moments. Don't let your mind wander. When you are ready, bend your knees, bring your foot soles on the floor, and tuck your tailbone, pressing the small of the back on the ground. Bring your right knee in, hold the back of the leg with your hands, and use your arms to bring the knee closer to your chest. Feel your back on the ground. Balance your hips on the floor. Keep the left foot active and breathe against the thigh. When you are ready, you're going to take your strap and place it on the ball of the right foot. Extend your leg and flex your foot, bringing your legs at the same level. Keep your shoulders grounded, keep your elbows grounded, so give yourself enough length with your strap. And we're going to breathe here. Press your tailbone onto the floor, connect your rib cage, take a few moments and breathe. Allow your toes to face out to the right. Keep your tailbone on the floor and breathe. So make sure your kneecap and your toes point on the same direction, so you are rotating your leg from the thigh bone. not just the ankle, not just from the knee down. When you're ready, turn your toes towards the left. And once again, making sure that from the thigh, you're internally rotating. Come back to center. Keep your tailbone on the floor. And with control, let go of the strap. Slowly and mindfully bring your leg down. Extend your left leg. Relax and observe. Notice if there is any difference in your hip, knee, ankle on your right side, and then check your left side. We're gonna repeat on the other side. So when you're ready, bend your knees, bring your footstools on the floor. About fist distance between toes and knees, and hug your left knee or the back of the leg. Relax your left foot, but keep your right foot active. Engage your arms and shoulders, keep them into their sockets, soften your neck. Maybe you can tuck your chin slightly. Breathe against the thigh. When you are ready, you're gonna let go of the knee, take your strap and place it on the ball of the left foot. Extend your leg, flex your foot, and bring your knees just at the same level. Relax your shoulders, give yourself enough length with the strap so that you don't have to be reaching forward and rounding your shoulders. Keep your thighs parallel, your feet flexed, or your left foot flexed, and then breathe. When you're ready, press your tailbone onto the floor. Keep your rib cage down and turn your left toes and kneecap to the left. On your next breath, turn your toes and kneecap to the right. Pressing the tailbone down, still finding that neutral pelvis, so a little bit of a space between the lower back and the floor. Keep your pelvis neutral, tailbone still touching the floor, toes point straight forward with your kneecap. Breathe. And when you're ready, release your foot and with control, let your leg go down. Extend your right leg, release your hands by your sides, palms up, observe. We'll take one more breath here, full deep breath. And when you're ready, bend your knees, bring your footstools to the floor, and go onto your favorite side. Use your top hand to help yourself up. Now from here, we're gonna go onto our knees, so you can have your blanket under the knees if you choose. About fist distance between the knees, press the top of the feet on the floor and bring yourself onto your tabletop position. Now go into a cat stretch, send your tailbone up, drop your belly, open your chest, and we're gonna go into a shoulder dip. So bring your chest close to the floor and let your shoulders go up. So we're gonna literally hang out here, stacking the joints, pressing the palms on the ground. So you want all of your knuckles connected to the ground. Now this first part of the pose, we're gonna gently lift the chin and maybe your gaze goes up. Now look to the right corner of your room, as far to the right as your eyes will go. Don't let your eyes get irritated. Don't strain them. Now look up again. Now to the left, without moving your head, just your eyes to the left corner and observe. Now look up again. Now look down at your nose. And very mindfully close your eyes and tuck your chin onto your chest. Push the mat away from you, keep your tailbone up, but draw your shoulder blades away from each other. Eyes of the elbows face to the front. Head dangles. Try to bring your gaze between your knees. Move your head gently side to side, massaging the back of the neck. Shoulder blades are apart. Make sure you are breathing. Return to center, let your head dangle. This is gonna serve you as a traction for your cervical spine. And on your next breath, when you're ready, come back to neutral. Walk your hands towards the knees. You can sit back on your heels, or if you have your extra blankets, you can have your blankets between your feet and slowly sit back on your blankets. If this is too much, come a little bit higher, put more blankets, pillows, or you can sit cross-legged, that's okay. Take a few moments, push your shoulders down. Tuck your chin, press the crown of the head up, elongating the sides of the neck. You want to get a hold of your this one, your strap or your scarf if you have one. And keep it behind you by your feet, or if you're cross-legged or sitting on a chair, that will do too. Just have your strap handy. And now when you're ready, bring your right arm up and reach up, extending through the right side. Flip your palm away and then circle your arm behind you. Other side, inhale, reach up, extend up, flip your palm and circle back. Now, get a hold of your strap and keep your arms shoulder width apart. Lengthen through the spine and push your hands down. Push your hands away from each other, but push them down. Now gently tuck your chin onto your chest and move your chin across the collarbone side to side. Keep pushing your hands down and away from each other. If you find a spot of tension, you can stay there and move your head yes and no, extending through the side of the neck, of the upper part of your traps. And now when you're ready, come back to center and to the other side. Same thing. Then slowly and mindfully come back to center and bring your gaze forward. Perfect. Release your hands. Relax your shoulders back and down. Hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and breathe. Next time we inhale, release the hands by the sides. And come up and squeeze. Move your head side to side. You can hold the breath or continue to breathe. Don't overdo it, really checking if you find spots of tension, you move there. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale, make the sound ha. The sound of ha releases the energy that is stored in your upper part of the shoulders and in your neck and your throat chakra. All those words that you didn't say, get them out through the sound of ha, all that energy that got stuck. We're gonna take 3 more breaths like this. Inhale, arms up or shoulders up. Squeeze, maybe kumbhaka, holding the breath gently, and when you're ready, drop and ha. 2 more. Inhale. Ha. And last one. Inhale. Ha. And tuck your chin and move. And come back to center, gaze up, big shoulder rock. And finally, when you're ready, walk towards the front of the mat, curl the toes under, draw your navel in, pick up the knees, and push back onto downward facing dog. You can walk it out here. If your blankets are on your way, like mine were, you can take them out. Walk it out, stretching through the back of the legs, pushing your chest down and towards the thighs, relax your neck. Let your head dangle, so you really use downward dog as a traction for your neck. If you have high blood pressure or you have any concerns with your wrists or your elbows, on your shoulders, or simply downward dog does not work for you for whatever reason, bring your knees down, extend your arms slightly to the front and rest your elbows. Keep your spine nicely extended and let your head dangle. And you release your neck that way. Either way will do. And when you're ready, inhale, come back down. And exhale, find your way onto your back. So we're gonna close our practice from any comfortable seated position, or you can go back onto your Shavasana, whatever feels right for you. And bring your hands together at the center of the heart, shoulders back and down, in whichever version you have chosen to seal your practice today. And we're gonna repeat our metta mantra. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live in peace. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live in peace. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all be safe. May all live in peace. Inhale through your nostrils and expand. And sigh out. Inhale to Om. Notice your energy, notice your breath. You can relax on your Shavasana for as long as you need. If you are on a seated position, you can meditate here for as long as you like. If you're ready to release and close your practice, you may tuck your chin onto your chest and open your eyes. Gaze forward, build out extra good vibes, and shower yourself all around you. Let all that sprinkle your whole being, and then shake off wherever it is that you really don't need to take with you anymore into the next phase of life. Thank you so much, yogis. You have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste. And Happy New Year. If you are ready to get serious about your yoga practice, remember to check out my online yoga studio, link in the description. Also, press the like button before you go, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell button so you can get notifications whenever I upload new content. Thank you so much for being part of this mystical community. Namaste.